What's going on, y'all? My name's Thunderstick, and welcome to Homestead. Ladies! Today I want to show you my regular routine as far as the gardening and the green stalks go. I normally start right here at these drip hoses. As you can see, they're laying in this raised bed, and we're trying to spread out all through the pergola. Now that that's turned on, let's move on to the green stalks. I didn't turn on this energizer. I normally like to start off with the green stalks. What I do is I deal the turn for the day. Slide up here and now I don't leave it, I just stay here and hold it. And I just fill it on up. You know, we really like these green stalks. They are so versatile that they're one of the few items that personally I've seen that really is wheelchair accessible. You know, there's so many ways to utilize this thing, from growing leafy greens to growing your little herbs, and I've even grown some sweet potatoes in one. Thing about that, they would form to the shape of the cell, and it would be kind of hard to get out, but it does work. They're edible potatoes. So I've seen people grow things that even needed supports. They just took, whether it be bamboo or some sort of garden panel, and they just went ahead and supported what the green stalk itself couldn't. So to me, these are really great items. All right, we're done with that one. Sounds like it's draining good and everything's working. Let me show y'all something. I got another strawberry. I don't like gardening, but I love fresh strawberries. The strawberries are doing good since we moved them out here in the sun. They were down there at the end of the driveway and they were just not thriving. But now they're taking off, and as you saw, I got a strawberry off of it. And my opinion, counting the other day, is really helping some of these smaller plants. For the most part, it's doing good, but there's a few duds. But even those are coming back to life now. So that ample water and putting it in the sun, it's doing pretty good. Now this one's a little bit harder, but we still managed to get it done.
Trouble, stay away from my door. Trouble, stay away from my door. Trouble, come back, don't come around no more. Trouble, stay away from my door. Never stay away from my home. Never
let's move on to the right beside the garden. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit this country and everything right here in this section of the garden. Right here in this section, I got some country, some more strawberries, some onions, and a few other things that I'll annotate right here. I don't really worry about watering through the electric fence. I just turn it off every time. You saw me unravel my hose earlier in another clip. I really like the collapsible water hoses. The thing that I will note as far as being in a wheelchair, you want to mount your water hose on your strong side. That way, if you do got to pull it, when you do have to pull it, it'll be easier for you. And don't put it up too high where you got to lift it too much. You don't want to exert yourself before you're done watering. The other thing to note is you want to get a nozzle and a water hose that allows you to reach high and a long ways away. You want to have good water pressure. And so I can't get all the way in the garden. But with this nozzle here, I like the Oris. I don't have any problem getting 10 yards into the garden and watering effectively.
Lord, never stay away from my home.
So here I am watering the raised beds, but instead of showing you more footage of that, let me show you how I built these beds. They're really great for folks with disabilities or veterans. As you can see here, I've got a castle rock, what they're called castle rock pavers, and we got 4 of them stacked up with rebar driven down the center. Now that hole is already pre-made. As you can see here, we got 1 bias in the sides of the pavers. They slip right in, and they hold just fine. I've had these for 2 years and hadn't had any problems. As you can see, you can build a smaller one as well, or like a lower raised bed, just to hold dirt in. These are great, and at the time, they were really cheap to build. I hate to see the price now. The reason I water this is that way it gets the bread gets a nice deep soak. These brick hoses, while they do good, they don't go quite deep enough the way I'd like. The whole inside of our garden is made with those castle rock beds. They were just so easy and so convenient. As you can see here, I'm watering all of our lettuce. And all I gotta do is ride right up beside it in the wheelchair and start watering.